Hey, everybody, and welcome to another Feeding My Soul. And today we are going to talk about the power of proximity. And because that is important, because the Bible, it does talk about how our environment and the people that we surround ourselves with does have an impact on us. So we want to just focus on how our circle of people can shape us for the good or for the bad, okay? Because the Bible is straightforward about the power of association, of who you put yourself around. And we want to have a clear line and have some boundaries in place on that. Y'all, if y'all hear that little noise, that is my dog wagging his tail, y'all. He wants to say hello. You want to say hello, Thor? Come here. See, he wants to say hello. He's right here. So he's gonna be in the conversation today, okay, y'all. So first we want to talk about the power of influence, because Proverbs 13:20, it does remind us that we need to be walking with the wise so that we can make good choices, and those people, they can help hold us accountable, y'all, because we can naturally absorb habits, attitudes, and values of people who we spend our time with. So that is important on, who you hang around. And then you sort of have that risk of comparison. So first, I'm sorry, not comparison, y'all. The risk of compromise. So if you think about First Corinthians 15:33, it gives us a warning. Okay, it definitely talks about how surrounding yourself with bad character, you are corrupting your good character. So definitely be mindful of that. And I know it can be hard, because maybe some of those people with those habits that aren't good, you have those relationships with them and you don't want to let it go. But think about your soul, okay? Think about living for God and how that is so, and how that is so important, y'all. Y'all, I got two dogs. And they're here for the conversation, okay? The other dog is trying to get in the camera too, but we're just not having it this morning. Okay. And then also, y'all, we got to think about the trap of the contagious emotions. Okay. Because in Proverbs, in chapter 22, verses 24 and 25, it also talks about how we can easily get anger. So if you're around somebody that easily gets angered all the time, you don't want those negative traits to linger on and attach to you. You don't want the influence of gossip to attach to you. You don't want any of those negativity of things to attach to you, y'all. So that's something that is something that we need to think about. Okay, y'all, listen. This is a raw cut video, y'all, okay? This is my life right here. My dog children, okay? They all in my face while my other kids are doing their thing or at school, all right? So, let's think about how we can change that. So, be mindful of who you give access to. Sit down. Sit. Let's be mindful of who we give access to as far as our energy, okay? Do the closest people in your life, do they make you feel drained? Do they make you feel like you're compromising your values? Are they encouraging you? Are they inspiring you? Also, honesty. Are they accepting of your honesty? Are you both being honest with each other? Are these people around you, are they helping motivate you, push you to your goals? And are you doing the same thing? And also, most importantly, which is the foundation of this, is healthy boundaries. Loving people doesn't mean giving everyone equal access to you. And that is something that is very important. So I hope y'all love my little real raw in the moment feeding my soul, because yeah. Have a good Friday, y'all, and God loves y'all.